Hello guys, it's Ryan Ho back with another video. Today let's talk about one of the best headphones I've heard for only $50. This is a Bluetooth wireless noise canceling, even has transparency mode on this wireless headphone, and it's pretty much the best thing I've heard for this price point. Like, it's actually pretty crazy how much sound quality you're getting for the price. Like, honestly, for its like price that they're discounting it right now, like, this is an absolute steal. It's built really well and it has all the features, but even the drivers and the tuning on this is absolutely amazing. But yeah, the tuning on this is also really amazing because you're basically using, digital EQ to tune the drivers, and that really stands out a lot on this headphone. And honestly, this is just very affordable for its price. This is one of those really high quality products that just come out of China that you just don't really see in, America, because most of the products they would sell for this would probably charge you like $150, but they're still able to sell this for like $50 and make money, which is pretty much insane to me, honestly. And I definitely think this is going to be really popular for a lot of people because this basically ticks all the boxes someone's looking for in a Bluetooth noise canceling headphone.
On the underside, I feel like a lot of companies are packaging this stuff like this. Get some manuals. So we get a kind of USB-C to USB-A. Then it looks like we get a direct wire connection, so we can kind of run this wired and see how that sounds.
All right, so let's take a closer look at the Soundpeats, right? So this thing actually lays flat on your neck. So if you want to, you can, turn it like this, but it has all the adjustment points you need for a nice, comfortable headphone. And then this band is also can be actually increased. So you have metal right here. So it's nicely reinforced, so this won't break easily on you at all, which is a nice thing to see on this thing. I keep thinking it's down there for some reason. And then we have the headband. So the headband is actually interesting. It has this kind of like hard, like kind of cloth material on top, but then it has this like memory foam material on the bottom. So it's kind of like a dual type of design. And then the same type of memory foam kind of exists on the ear cups right here. So these are really nice. Like, I push down them, you can see how they slowly rebound. So this nice memory foam that's honestly really reminiscent of much more expensive headphones that kind of use the same type of memory foam design. So this is a very comfortable, very nice kind of material they're using on this. And then of course we have this nice like plastic that's made out of. So plastic really just keeps the headphone very light while you're wearing it. So this really is what you expect. I'm kind of blown away at how comfortable it is and what it looks like for $50. Like, this is just honestly kind of nuts. We have the different variety of controls right here. So we have the increase volume, decrease volume. Then we have the on and off button / pairing. Then we have an actual jack for 3.5 millimeters. So you can actually plug this in directly. Now, I don't recommend you do this. I mean, who really is going to do this? Because you're basically going to be listening to this through Bluetooth. That's why you buy a Bluetooth headphone anyways, but it works with 3.5 millimeter in a pinch. However, I did test it out, and you can definitely hear the tuning is not as good because it uses, electronics to tune the headphone. And you can also hear the channel imbalance, which in nerdy terms, basically the left and right drivers aren't exactly matched, but they use kind of digital tuning to match the drivers directly. So I did hear some off matching with it without the electronics on. So honestly, just listen to Bluetooth mode and you'll be fine. Moving on to kind of the microphone right here. We have a microphone here to, if you take calls, it will kind of record that through there. And then on the other side, we have the ANC button. Then we have the charger, and then / the ANC / transparency button. And then, yeah, that's basically it. So this is all the controls on the Soundpeats. All right, so this is a sound test of the Soundpeats microphone. Let me know how you think it sounds. So if we talk more about like the features, so it has 123 hours. If you're not using noise canceling, about 61. So about half of that with noise canceling on. So that's a pretty long battery life. And when it comes to kind of noise canceling, I tested noise canceling, it works really well. You definitely have that noise canceling. You do hear a little bit of that, noise canceling sound through it that you don't really hear on something like an AirPods Pro. I don't know how they achieve that. I feel like every single noise canceling I heard always has a little bit of that noise canceling sound, but the AirPods never have that for some reason. And then the transparency mode also works really well. So it kind of enhances the sounds from outside. And it does that really well without the microphone sounding too loud, I guess, versus something like I said, the AirPods Pro, which is $250, a lot more expensive. You won't really hear those type of like transparency sound being pumped through, or I should say like the microphone noise floor essentially. And honestly, for me, the kind of feature set on this is honestly really, really good. Tested, it all works really well, so I think people will be happy. So let's talk about sound. So it basically has the ideal sound. It has this nice boosted bass. You get to hear the bass, feel the bass, goes all the way down to sub bass. The vocals are very forward, very present. The kind of male female vocals are like forward, like the treble is very nice. There's no like kind of irritation or anything. It's just honestly perfectly tuned, and it should be, because when you have, you know, digital headphone with the ability to EQ it, they should be able to tune it however they want it. And I think the target that they chose for this is really good. I felt like I reviewed some of the Soundpeats stuff in the past, and I felt like it was a little bit too bassy, and they definitely set the bass to a more normal level, and you actually had the ability to kind of EQ it. So they have an app where you can just boost the bass more if you wanted to, but honestly the bass is already a lot in this one, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. So really the tuning is perfect, honestly. And honestly, I think the quality of driver in this is honestly really good. Like, I listen to a lot of like audiophile headphones, like this one over here, this Fostex, and I can just tell you that the driver and kind of detail you're getting out of the drivers are really, really good, especially for Bluetooth headphones. So I think a lot of people will be happy for this, especially, like I said, for $50. This is honestly a steal. There's no other way to put it, honestly. So that leads me really to my conclusion. Do I recommend this? Yes, like this is the easiest yes I've said in a long time. This is definitely one of those products that you can definitely just get, forget, and you'll be happy. But you know, I like to always temper the things I say. Like, honestly, I say a lot of good things about Soundpeats, but I actually got this. This is the Go Free run by them, and I honestly didn't review it because I didn't think many people would honestly like this type of product. So I didn't think it was worth it. And so they sent it out to me to review, and I just said, I didn't want to give them a bad review, and didn't want to write a review because it's a waste of my time, quite frankly, to write a bad review on something. But this is definitely a really, really good product, and this is the type of stuff I like from Soundpeats. Well, this is more of like an experimental product. So for me, the Soundpeats space is definitely worth it, and I'm happy to recommend this. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys. Please like and subscribe down below. Helps my videos out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.